Thunder! What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to K.O.R.H Hobbies. I'm your host, Gary, and today we're doing another first look video. The first look video today is going to focus on the ZD Racing Thunder 1/10 scale four-wheel drive stadium truck. When I bought this thing, it was $135. It was on sale. You will be paying about $165 for this now. It will go on sale like periodically, I would imagine. But that's why I went ahead and got this 135 bucks brushless four-wheel drive stadium truck. I couldn't resist. So we're going to take a break from the actual truck, go over the stuff you get with it, then we'll come back to the truck. I will do an overview and everything and talk about what you get in here. Alright, so first thing you'll find on the box is this US converter if you live in the United States. It does come with a 2 and 3S LiPo balance plug charger. So you just plug your balance plug into this thing and it will charge your LiPo. It does have a trickle charge effect, and it does come with a European plug, hence why they gave me the converter, because I do live in the United States of America. Alright, so that's the first thing you'll see in the box. Most likely the second thing besides the RC you'll see in the box is the transmitter. Now this is a pretty generic transmitter, 2.4 gigahertz. It does run on 4 AA's. It has this little tiny nub of an antenna, no big deal. It does have a nice foam coating on the wheel though, so you're not just touching raw plastic, I guess. It's pretty hard though, weird. Anyways, feels pretty good in the hand. I like nice and open transmitters like this. The trigger is a little tight for my finger, but it'll work. It has your normal reverse switches for your steering and for your throttle. It does have a bind button in the middle. It's got steering trim, throttle trim, and steering dual rate, so those functions are pretty standard nowadays but are very, very nice to have. And then your off on switch. Like I said, it's pretty generic, it's pretty simple, basic, but should be effective. Next you will see your owner's manual. Now in your owner's manual you get one little tiny zip tie up here that's hidden in the owner's manual, and you get a couple of bushings, it looks like, and you get 2 pieces of double-sided foam. I'm guessing for when, not if, when the ESC pops off, you can actually put it back down unless you have your own double-sided tape. Alright, so now getting to this thing, as I said, it is four-wheel drive, it is brushless, and I did get it for $135 to my door. Just a little note to that, it did take a month. It was about 28 days, I think. It took about 28 days to get to me, but the shipping was free, 135 bucks. So I just picked it up and waited for it. It wasn't a big deal to me, but yeah, do be wary of the shipping times. So basic stadium truck body. It's got this little wing on here that is probably going to get smashed up and ripped off right away. I will be reinforcing this body. Not sure how durable this thing's going to be, but hopefully it lasts at least a little while. So pulling the cap off, the funny thing was, only this black and red flame version was on sale. The blue and white version was not. So the blue and white version, when I picked this up, was the $165, where this one was $135, which is why I picked it up. So coming to the truck, like I said, I'll go ahead and do an overview, but I will just describe it. So starting in the back, it looks like you have aluminum caps on your threaded bodied shocks. The shocks themselves are plastic, but they do have aluminum lower caps as well, and aluminum collars. So that's nice, especially for the price of this thing. Does look to have standard dog bones in the rear, typical H-arms with a non-adjustable camber link. Except for on the hub you do have 2 positions that you can put the screw into. It does have track bar in the rear as well as in the front. Moving forward from that, you're going to have a slipper clutch down under this plastic piece right here connected to your spur, so that will be adjustable. You can adjust your slipper clutch. It does run a 3650 3300 kV, sorry about that, 3300 kV motor that is said in this truck to be able to do about 50 kilometers per hour. Moving forward from that, you have your receiver box sitting up on top with your nice little stubby antenna. It does come with a T plug. This is not a Dean's connector. It looks like one, but it is definitely not. It is a very, 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 very cheapened out version of it. That is connected to a 45 amp ESC. Now, I am not sure, I could not find any real information on this ESC, so I do not know if it is only 2S or 2 and 3S capable. It's 45 amps, so it could be possibly be rated for 3S, but at your own risk, I'll say. On the other side of that, this thing does come with a 2S LiPo battery. It is 2400 milliamp hour, 25C discharge rate. And the cool thing is that it does have the removable connectors, so it is set up kind of like a racing pack, but it has to be kind of because of how it mounts in here. But you could run just a normal pack with the leads that shoot out the side. I don't think it'll be a big deal. So moving forward from that, you have non-adjustable turnbuckles and camber links with typical H-arms. The shocks are the same, except they're a little bit shorter with the aluminum caps, aluminum collar, and the plastic bodies. Everything looks pretty decent on here. It looks, I don't know. It might work out pretty good for being a little basher. Another note to make is the shock towers are plastic, but they do look thick. The plastic seems to be pretty flexible, but at the same time, you know, pretty solid. This thing might do okay. You know, it's 135 bucks. I figured I'd give it a shot. Now, one of the positives of this thing, I will say, is the tires. The tires feel very nice. In that pin design they have normally works pretty well. So, especially on the type of surfaces I bash on, loose dirt and gravel, little bit of grass here and there. The tires, the foams, they don't feel too hard, but not too soft either. And the tire rubber feels nice and pliable. And I think the tires are going to do very, very well. Now, this does run 12 millimeter hexes, so you can switch out the tires for pretty much any 10th scale tire that you would like to run. All in all, this thing looks pretty solid. Alrighty, so yeah, basically, I saw Tony on CCXRC messing with one of these quite a while back, and I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? That actually looks like a decent little basher. He had pretty good luck with his, and when I saw this thing on sale for $135, I pretty much couldn't resist. As you can see, it's here now. You do have a full plastic chassis. It does have some openings in it, so you will get a lot of dirt and stuff up in the chassis. But I have seen ZD Racing products. I haven't owned any, but I have seen some that have been pretty good. And from what I've seen, the brushless motors they put in their RCs do have quite a bit of power. So this thing should be an okay RC, especially for the money I paid for it. Like I said, this was on sale. It's not as of the time of this video, but you can check it periodically to see if it's gone on sale again or not. Alright everybody, so that's going to be the first look of the ZD Racing Thunder 1/10 scale stadium truck, four-wheel drive brushless. All right, everybody, so if you like this video and it was either entertaining or informative, please hit that thumbs up. If you did not like it and you didn't like what I had to say, don't be shy about smashing that thumbs down. Hey, check out the description. There's a bunch of cool stuff down there. You can get in on raffles. You can buy Killer Off-Road Hobbies merchandise. And you can become a patron and get rewards for doing so. All the lists and links are down there. And yeah, basically, this is going to be Gary from Killer Off-Road Hobbies signing out, saying get out there, get an RC, go have some fun, and we'll see you right back here on the next video. Until then, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace!